compared to teams in the SEC? Were you surprised by how good they were?
I don't know if you say surprised. We had a pretty good game offensively, if you'd say so statistically. It's more on the defensive side where they gave us headaches. So, I mean, nobody in the SEC runs that offense they did, so it's kind of tough to compare even.
Dak, what's made the Auburn game so big these last few years? It's been close, and then last year that game that you guys had to number one.
Yeah, I think 3 years ago we beat them. Then going back to their house, 2 years ago, my first start, it was a big game. I think it might have been the first SEC game, of the season. So I mean, we've always played them early, and it's always kind of been that whoever wins that game kind of is going to have the better end of the season. And this year for us, it just happened to match up where we're both undefeated, highly ranked, and whoever won was obviously going to be number one. So.
Was that the biggest win last year for you guys?
Obviously, being ranked 2 and 3, and that game propelling us to number one. I'd say so. Either that or LSU putting us in the top rankings, knocking off a ranked team. One of those two was definitely.
What do you think about Dan Mullen's shoes?
Say again?
What do you think about Dan Mullen's shoes?
All of those are swag. I'm jealous for one. Two is very, he's very in style, so compliments the coach.
I know the West is always crazy to a degree as far as how good the teams are, but it seems this year it really seems like all of them expect to win 10, 11 games. I mean, is this the most competitive that you remember it in your years?
No, not really, I guess. I think it's always like that, to be honest. Like you said, it's such a strong conference. Pretty much half of the players on each team could have went to any of the 7 teams coming out of high school. So the talent's about even kill. It's about who's ever going to do the things in the offseason to put their team in their position. So it's the same way this year. We're excited about our chances.
What did you learn from the Alabama game last year? The Alabama game, what did you learn the most?
That it's harder to stay at number one than it is to get to number one, that we just got to finish, stay focused, and win those big-time games.
A slow start to the game, do you think, for you guys?
Yeah, definitely a slow start to the game.
What was going wrong, I guess, at that point?
Just a couple of mistakes. First time playing a game like that, playing a team who's used to winning while we're number one. It was just a good atmosphere. They had home field advantage and just started off slow.
Did you learn